Breakfast is often called the most important meal of the day, and for seniors, that statement couldn't be more true. After 7 to 10 hours of fasting overnight, your body is in a fragile state. Your muscles need protein, your brain needs energy, and your metabolism needs direction. What you eat first can shape the rest of your day. But here's the shocking truth. Many common breakfast foods, even the ones you think are healthy, could be slowly draining your energy, weakening your muscles, and spiking your blood sugar. At NutriHub Bliss, we work with nutrition experts, doctors, and real seniors to uncover how the wrong breakfast can lead to fatigue, joint pain, memory issues, and even long-term muscle loss. But don't worry, this video is not about what you have to give up. It's about what you can upgrade. Because when you eat right in the morning, everything else feels easier. Walking, thinking, sleeping, living. In today's guide, we'll reveal the 4 worst breakfast foods seniors should avoid, meals that trigger blood sugar crashes, promote inflammation, and lead to sarcopenia, the age loss of muscle mass. Then, we'll show you the 4 best breakfast foods to support strength, energy, digestion, and stable blood sugar, including whole grains, healthy fats, and complete proteins. If you've been waking up tired, or you feel weaker than you used to, the answer may be in your breakfast plate. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to eat and what to avoid to fuel your body after 60. This is not about trends. It's about facts, backed by research, proven in real lives, explained simply. So let's start strong, with the first food to avoid at all costs if you want more energy and less joint pain. Worst breakfast. 1. Sugary cereal, a hidden threat to muscles and energy. Let's start with what might be the most common breakfast trap for seniors: sugary cereals. They look cheerful on the box, promise vitamins and minerals, but what they're really full of is refined sugar and empty carbs. Sugary cereals cause a rapid spike in blood sugar, followed by a crash that leaves you tired, hungry, and more likely to snack later in the day. For seniors, this cycle is even more dangerous. As we age, our insulin sensitivity decreases. That means your body doesn't handle sugar as efficiently as it used to. Spiking it repeatedly every morning can lead to inflammation, weight gain, and even sarcopenia, the gradual breakdown of muscle. And the worst part? These cereals are low in protein and fiber, so your body gets sugar but none of the nutrients it needs to rebuild or stabilize energy. You feel full for 30 minutes, then crash. Take the story of Harry Montgomery, a 76-year-old retired engineer from Michigan. He ate cereal every morning believing it was light and healthy. But over time he started to notice joint pain, especially during his morning walks. His doctor reviewed his diet and made one simple change: replace sugary cereal with oatmeal, nuts, and berries. Within 2 weeks, Harry felt stronger and had more energy to walk longer without stiffness. Sugary cereals aren't just a blood sugar problem. They also fail to support muscle repair after sleep. Overnight, your body enters R. So what should seniors eat instead? Start your morning with slow, digesting whole grains like steel-cut oats. Add protein-rich toppings like chia seeds, almonds, or Greek yogurt. Top with berries for antioxidants and fiber. The result? Better blood sugar control, fewer cravings, more energy, and stronger muscles, all from choosing the right kind of carbs in the morning. In summary, sugary cereals are among the worst choices for senior breakfasts. They spike blood sugar. Worst breakfast: 2 fruit juice. Sweet, but dangerous. After 60. Next on our list is something that sounds healthy, looks refreshing, and is often served with breakfast across the country: fruit juice. For years, we've been told that orange juice is full of vitamin C and a great way to start the day. But for seniors, fruit juice is often a hidden sugar bomb. Unlike whole fruit, juice has no fiber to slow sugar absorption. That means all that fructose rushes straight into your bloodstream, triggering a blood sugar spike and crash, just like soda. After 60, our bodies become less efficient at managing sugar. Drinking fruit juice, even 100% juice, can lead to fatigue, mood swings, weight gain, and even accelerate muscle breakdown. Take the case of Gloria Thomas, a 70-year-old retired nurse. For years, she drank a glass of juice with breakfast, believing it helped her immunity. But she felt sluggish every morning, and her leg muscles ached more after walks. After switching to whole fruit and a green smoothie with spinach and protein, Gloria noticed fewer crashes and more stable energy throughout the day. Here's why this matters. When your body is dealing with sugar spikes from juice, it prioritizes regulating blood sugar, not repairing muscles or fueling your brain. Over time, this slows down metabolism and recovery. So what's the better choice? Replace fruit juice with whole fruits, like berries, apples, or oranges, paired with protein and healthy fat, or try a smoothie made from leafy greens, seeds, and a little fruit for sweetness. This approach gives you fiber, antioxidants, and vitamins without the sugar surge. Plus, it helps you feel fuller longer and supports digestion. In summary, fruit juice may seem like a healthy habit, but for seniors, it's one of the worst ways to start the day. It floods your body with sugar, drains energy, and works against muscle health. Instead, nourish your body with the whole version of fruit, and enjoy hydration from water, herbal teas, or homemade smoothies with real balance. That's how you protect your muscles and your energy. Worst breakfast. 3. Low-fat yogurt. A misleading health food for seniors, yogurt is often promoted as a healthy breakfast option, and in some cases it can be. But there's one version you should absolutely avoid: low-fat yogurt. For seniors, this seemingly smart choice can actually work against your muscles, metabolism, and energy. Here's why. When fat is removed from yogurt, the taste suffers. To compensate, many brands add sugar, corn syrup, or artificial sweeteners, turning a healthy food into a dessert. Worse yet, these yogurts often contain very little protein, the nutrient seniors need most to preserve muscle mass and recover from daily activity. Let's talk about Phyllis Washington, a 75-year-old retired teacher from North Carolina. Phyllis believed low-fat yogurt was good for her weight and digestion, but over time she noticed fatigue, weight gain, and weakness in her legs. After reviewing her diet, her nutritionist explained that low-fat, high-sugar yogurt was sabotaging her energy. She switched to full-fat Greek yogurt with berries and nuts, and the results were fast. Full-fat yogurt contains essential fats that help absorb vitamins like A, D, E, and K, all crucial for seniors. These fats also support hormone balance, muscle recovery, and satiety. And Greek yogurt? It's rich in complete proteins and probiotics, supporting both muscle health and gut function. That's a win-win for anyone over 60. So what should you look for instead? Choose plain, full-fat Greek yogurt with no added sugar. Add your own sweetness with fruit, cinnamon, or a touch of honey. Want even more strength support? Add flax seeds, almonds, or a scoop of protein powder to boost the nutrient value of your breakfast. In summary, low-fat yogurt may sound healthy, but it strips away the nutrients your body truly needs and replaces them with sugar. For seniors, that's a recipe for weakness, not wellness. Choose full GAT options that deliver protein, healthy fats, and real nourishment. Your muscles and your energy will thank you for it. Worst breakfast. 4 muffins. A sweet start that weakens your body. They're soft, sweet, and smell like comfort. But muffins, especially store-bought or pre-packaged, are one of the worst breakfast choices for seniors. Most muffins are made with refined flour, added sugars, and processed oils. A perfect storm for blood sugar spikes, inflammation, and muscle loss. For seniors, starting the day with this combination leads to a quick energy burst, followed by a crash that leaves you drained, hungry, and less motivated to move. Even muffins marketed as healthy, like bran or blueberry, often contain just as much sugar as a donut, and they're typically very low in protein, the key nutrient for muscle strength and recovery. Meet Vera Harding, 72, a retired nurse from Minneapolis. Every morning she paired a coffee with a muffin, thinking it was better than skipping breakfast. But she began experiencing leg cramps, joint stiffness, and energy dips. After a visit to her doctor and a dietary review, she swapped her muffin for whole-grain toast with avocado and a hard-boiled egg. Within 2 weeks, Vera said she felt more energized and less stiff. The problem isn't just the sugar, it's the lack of nutrients that support aging muscles. Muffins are almost always void of fiber, healthy fat, or complete protein. That's a poor trade-off for seniors who need steady energy. So what should you choose instead? Try whole grains like sprouted toast or steel-cut oats paired with protein-rich foods like eggs, nut butter, or Greek yogurt. These choices promote stable blood sugar, muscle preservation, and mental clarity, everything muffins fail to do. In summary, muffins are more dessert than breakfast. They cause sugar crashes, don't fuel muscles, and contribute to fatigue and weight gain. Skip the pastry and build a breakfast that supports your strength. You deserve better than a sugary start. Best breakfast foods, whole grains, the foundation of strength after 60. Let's shift gears from what to avoid to what to embrace. And first on the list of best breakfast foods for seniors is a true nutritional powerhouse, whole grains. Whole grains like steel-cut oats, quinoa, brown rice, and sprouted whole-grain bread are rich in complex carbohydrates, fiber, B vitamins, and minerals like magnesium and iron. Unlike refined grains that spike blood sugar and leave you hungry, whole grains digest slowly, providing long-lasting energy, exactly what older adults need to maintain physical and mental stamina. They also support muscle function by delivering magnesium and iron, both critical for energy production and muscle contraction. And the fiber, it helps digestion and reduces inflammation. Take the example of Claire Martin, 78, a retired teacher from Salt Lake City. Claire used to eat white toast every morning, but she often felt sluggish and bloated by mid-morning. Her daughter suggested switching to steel-cut oats with almond butter and blueberries. Within a week, Claire noticed better digestion, improved focus, and more stamina during her daily walks. Whole grains also play a role in muscle preservation. As we age, we naturally lose lean mass. Fiber-rich grains help stabilize insulin levels, reduce sugar cravings, and protect your metabolism. So how can you add them to breakfast? Try overnight oats, sprouted toast with avocado, quinoa porridge, or whole wheat waffles paired with healthy fats and protein. You can even add cinnamon or chia seeds to boost flavor and support blood sugar control. The key is to start the day with a balanced, slow-burning carbohydrate that gives your body fuel without inflammation. In summary, whole grains are a senior's best friend at breakfast. They offer energy, fiber, muscle support, and blood sugar stability, all in one affordable, easy-to-prepare package. Ditch the white toast and embrace the grain. Your muscles, your digestion, and your energy will thank you. Best breakfast too. Avocados, healthy fats for stronger seniors. Let's talk about one of the creamiest, most satisfying breakfast foods that also happens to be incredibly powerful for senior health: avocados. Avocados are loaded with monounsaturated fats, the kind that protect your heart, support joint function, and help absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. For seniors, these healthy fats play a crucial role in reducing inflammation, supporting hormone balance, and preserving lean muscle mass. One of the most overlooked benefits of avocados is potassium, even more than bananas. Potassium supports electrolyte balance, preventing muscle cramps and fatigue, especially after age 60. Meet Marty Stevens, 74, a retired librarian from Wisconsin. Marty loved her morning toast, but often felt drained and sore by mid-morning. Her doctor recommended adding avocado to breakfast. After just a week of eating half an avocado on whole-grain toast with egg, Marty reported more energy, fewer cramps, and easier recovery after her morning walks. Healthy fats from avocados also help regulate appetite and blood sugar, meaning fewer crashes and cravings later in the day. That's key for seniors trying to manage weight or insulin levels. And if you're trying to protect your brain as well as your muscles, avocados contain vitamin E and lutein, both linked to slower cognitive decline and better memory in aging adults. How can you add avocado to your breakfast? Spread it on whole grain toast, mash it with boiled eggs, or blend it into a smoothie for creaminess and fuel. Want a simple upgrade? Sprinkle chia seeds or hemp seeds on top for extra protein and fiber, turning your breakfast into a true muscle-supporting meal. In summary, avocados are one of the best breakfast foods seniors can eat. They provide healthy fats, potassium, antioxidants, and sustained energy without sugar or crash. So next time you reach for toast, top it with avocado and give your aging body the nutrients it craves to stay strong, mobile, and focused. Best breakfast 3, eggs, complete protein for stronger seniors. If there's one breakfast food that never goes out of style and only becomes more important with age, it's the humble egg. Eggs are a complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids that your muscles need to recover, rebuild, and stay strong. That's especially important after 60, when muscle breakdown accelerates. They're also rich in leucine, a powerful amino acid that directly stimulates muscle protein synthesis, the process your body uses to maintain lean mass. Take Walter Patterson, a 79-year-old retired architect from Portland. He had always enjoyed oatmeal but felt weaker as he aged. His doctor recommended adding 2 eggs to breakfast. Within a few weeks, Walter felt more stable on his feet, stronger during walks, and more energized throughout the day. "It's the protein," he said. "I feel like I'm finally rebuilding." Eggs are also one of the few natural sources of vitamin D, which helps regulate calcium and supports both bone density and muscle function, 2 things that decline as we age. And let's not forget choline, a nutrient in eggs that supports memory, nerve function, and brain-muscle coordination. That's key for balance, walking, and staying mentally sharp. But what about cholesterol? Many seniors worry about that. The truth is, recent research shows that moderate egg consumption does not raise heart disease risk for most people, and may even improve HDL, the good cholesterol. How should you enjoy your eggs? Try them soft-boiled, poached, or scrambled in olive oil. These methods are gentle, heart-healthy, and preserve nutrients. Want a muscle-boosting combo? Pair eggs with avocado toast, leafy greens, or a side of berries to create a nutrient-dense, energizing breakfast. In summary, eggs are one of the most powerful breakfasts for seniors. They're rich in protein, healthy fats, brain-supporting nutrients, and help maintain strength and stability. So don't skip the eggs. Embrace them as your muscle-building morning ritual. Just one small change to your breakfast can lead to more energy, better balance, and greater confidence every day. Best breakfast, 4 berries, antioxidant-rich fuel for stronger aging. Now, let's sweeten the list, naturally. Berries aren't just a delicious treat, they're one of the most powerful breakfast additions for seniors looking to stay strong, sharp, and mobile. Blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries are loaded with antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, which help fight inflammation and oxidative stress, both major drivers of aging. That means less joint pain, better muscle recovery, and stronger protection against the natural wear and tear of time. Berries are also a great source of vitamin C, essential for collagen formation, which supports not only your skin, but your joints, tendons, and ligaments too. Let's take Maggie Ferguson, 78, from Tucson. After gardening, she often felt sore and tight for days. A nutritionist suggested adding a cup of berries to her breakfast daily. Within 2 weeks, Maggie said she felt less sore, more limber, and more energized in her afternoon activities. "I didn't expect something so small to make such a big difference," she shared. Berries also support the brain. Several studies show that regular intake of blueberries can slow cognitive decline, improve memory, and enhance focus, something many seniors deeply value. And let's not forget fiber. Berries help regulate blood sugar by slowing digestion, which reduces sugar crashes and keeps you full longer, a big win for energy and metabolism. How should you enjoy them? Add fresh or frozen berries to Greek yogurt, oatmeal, smoothies, or even just a handful on the side of your plate. Want even more benefit? Combine berries with nuts or seeds for added protein and fat. This helps enhance nutrient absorption and keeps energy stable throughout the morning. In summary, berries are a simple, affordable, and delicious way to support muscle recovery, brain health, and digestion after 60. Start your day with a handful of berries and give your body the nutrients it needs to stay vibrant, strong, and sharp. One spoonful at a time. Let's take a moment to reflect. Breakfast isn't just the first meal of the day. It's the foundation of your health, especially after 60. We've explored 4 breakfast foods to avoid: sugary cereals, spike blood sugar and cause muscle loss; fruit juice, high sugar, no fiber; low-fat yogurt, too much sugar, not enough protein; muffins, high in refined carbs and inflammation. And we shared 4 breakfast superfoods you should add: whole grains for lasting energy and digestive support; avocados, anti-inflammatory fats and potassium; eggs, complete protein and muscle fuel; berries, antioxidants for brain and joint health. Why does this matter so much? Because as we age, our bodies become more sensitive. Every meal is either helping us stay strong or speeding up decline. What you choose at breakfast can shape how you walk, think, and feel later in the day. Do you want strength, energy, focus? It starts with how you fuel yourself in the morning. At NutriHub Bliss, we believe in simple, sustainable changes that anyone can make. No expensive products, no fads, just real food, real habits, and real results. So now we ask you, which breakfast mistake are you ready to leave behind? Which superfood will you try tomorrow morning? Let us know in the comments. We read every single one, and your story may just inspire another senior to take that first step. If you found value in this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. A spouse, a friend, a parent. This information might change their mornings and their health. And remember, aging is not about fading, it's about choosing what fuels you, one smart breakfast at a time. We're NutriHub Bliss. We're here to walk with you one delicious, healthy choice at a time. See you in the next video.